Hello YouTube, haven't seen y'all in a while. I wanted to talk, oh my god, so original, and to do my makeup. Wow, so original.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200.
Now I'm gonna start off with, I've got an Arctic Monkeys t-shirt, by the way. I got ADHD, I think, eyeshadow. So today we're talking about things that are overrated, in my opinion. For example, I think that partying is overrated. Like, to me, I told in my previous videos somewhere that I'm done with like the party girl era and all that. Just honestly because it's not even that fun and it's overrated. But what I'm trying to say is that you're constantly trying to get high or to like just detach from your life and to escape it. Why would you do that? To me, I feel like I'm being a major. I don't know. I'm not like other girls, but I'm not like other girls. I think none of the girls are like other girls. This is so stupid. There's like a major stereotype that when you're in your 20s, you should party, you should do drugs, you should drink, you should sleep with everybody. I don't know, but like lots of people are, oh, I'm having fun. What is fun about it? Honestly. What is fun in constantly like doing this? And it's not even about your health or whatever. It's not about that. It's about like why would you do stuff like that? Why would you like escape reality when you're in your 20s? Are you suffering from existential crisis? Visit a psychotherapist. I love this kind of aesthetic and aura of it, but like I'm using this Dior blush and this really dirty makeup brush that I cannot wash it, okay? I love this aura and this aesthetic of, I don't know, like a Kesha party girl, or like this Brad Charlie XCX party girl, or this kind of I don't know what they do in Skins UK, but I don't understand how could I live a life like that. I know that it's just all like the TV series, but I also know people that live a life like that, and it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring because all you do is just drink and party and all that. Like, why don't you read a book or something? I sound like I'm being, I don't know, pretentious, but, well, I am. I was born in a family of pretentious snobs, and I think this is the best genetic lottery that you can ever win in your entire life, yeah. Also, I think that, oh my god, Nepa babies. I wanted to talk about Nepa babies, by the way, but I don't know if it's like an overrated thing. I don't know, but just, yeah, talk about Nepa babies. This kind of like anger and all of this about Nepa babies. It's kind of how do I call it? Overrated, but like what I mean is if a person is not talented and is not cool, I'm using this really cheap and really, really good mascara. What? If a person is not talented and like cannot do what they are doing, for example, Lily Rose Depp, I think she's really talented and she's like a major Nip baby. But like in Nosferatu, she does a great job, and she's really cool. Or Margaret Qualley is a Napa baby and she's an amazing actress. What I mean is, it always is hard to get into like the industry, whether it's any sort of industry, whether it's music or cinema or I don't know, anything. Fashion also. If these people weren't really talented, I think that they wouldn't be popular. Sometimes it's not about talent, sometimes it's really about how do you get into that. But like the people that are doing, I don't know, a lot, and they just don't have luck, or they just don't achieve massive success. By massive success, I mean popularity and fame and money, lots of hoes, cocaine, whatever. People that don't achieve that, I think they if they achieve that, and when they're like self-made, they work a lot, and besides that they have luck, and it's always luck. Okay, it's all about that. You can be born in a family, or you can meet some people that will get you through it. Like, I don't even know why people are talking about it, like, oh my gosh, she's a Napa baby, hate her, let's all hate her. Yeah, what is this shade? Like, why are we talking trash about people just because they were born in a family of people who do stuff? Like, this is crazy. I mean it. People are strange when you are a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. I don't remember the lyrics. I'm sorry, Jam. Yeah. When you're strange, no one knows your name. Fashion industry and models. Modeling is really overrated. I'm telling you. People think that models are some women and men that are like super cool because they are into fashion, but all they do is just sell bodies. I mean, no shade. If you're modeling and you're like I don't know, and it's your choice, right? I'm not hating on you, but just the industry and the whole thing that is up there. People are saying this is really, ooh, wow, you are model, but it's basically just you undressing and dressing and posting photos, being pretty, like, and just being pretty is overrated. I mean it. Like, what else do you have other than your beauty? If you meet somebody and they truly like find you beautiful and they try to talk to you and get to know you, and you're ugly inside of yourself, nobody will ever talk to you. And that's what I mean. I literally mean it, because nobody will ever be in a relationship or a friendship or in any kind of ship with you if you are not a good person, or if you're not just being yourself. If all you can bring to the table is that you're beautiful, or that you're like handsome, like, beauty is subjective, like everything in the world. But what I mean is that when you are getting older, you are getting out of these standards, beauty standards, and then when you're old, what can you give? Or if you're depressed and you are, I don't know, gaining weight, for example, what can you? Yeah, I know that it's a cliche to say something like that. I know that it's really tribute to say something like that, but I honestly think so, and I think that I need to share it, because in our world where people are constantly looking at other people and trying to, I don't know, compare themselves, and they're constantly doing it, and I do too. I did, but I deleted all social media, so you cannot get me, bitches. Sorry, what? Being the center of attention and being everybody's friend is overrated, okay? Being the coolest, being the healthiest, being the hottest, the easiest person, the loveliest, and the most charismatic person that attracts everybody is overrated. Why I'm telling you this? Because, well, I've been in that hole, okay? I can tell you that. Or perfect people. Also, perfect people are overrated. Being perfect is overrated. Being perfect is honestly overrated. Oh my god, look, she's so perfect. He's so perfect. Everybody loves them. Blah blah blah. Like, Brie Van de Kamp is overrated. I love Brie, but I love her for her humor and her kind of her being open sometimes, because she's a character. And when you don't see this openness, you see only this, what do you call that, like the surface, and the person is being absolutely like all the time like this. Yes, yes. Like what the are you a person or a statue? I don't talk to statues. God, this is so like, how can people even talk to you? You're so boring. Be real. Be basic sometimes, but be real. Be not always like extraordinary. Be normal sometimes. Stay calm sometimes. Not fit in. Fight for your opinions and for your views. I do that all the time. I don't even know why people. Also, an overrated thing. People stay calm and not argue. I argue my whole life. Damn, I argue for everything. Anybody says something wrong to me, I argue. How do you know when something is right if you don't argue? How? Somebody tells you that some fact or some opinion. How do you know that it's a not like it's like not an arguable opinion? You know, everything is arguable. Everything, you can argue about everything. How do you achieve certainty in some points? And how do you understand the world if you don't argue? You know, people live and not argue. And I think that arguing, fighting, defending your viewpoints in life is a I don't know how to phrase that. Oh my god. Is a kind of a thing that gives you that gives you power. Because if you can argue about something and you can question things, then you can defend. I don't know how to say that, okay? If you can prove your point, if you can argue, if you can fight, if you can question things that are surrounding you, then you can learn things and just think critically. And that means that you can achieve certainty. TOK, theory of knowledge, saved my whole life last year. I love this subject. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I just feel this urge to spread love and positivity around the world. I want to do my lip combo and my highlighter and tell guys that I love you all so much. I need to open my mirror. I love what did I love? Okay, 10 things I love right now. I love this lip pencil. I love feminism. I love electronic music. I love this room. I love my hair. I love my eyes. I love this t-shirt. I love, well, how many is that? 6? I cannot count. I love mathematics. I love coffee. I like, oh, I like history. I like philosophy. And I like talking. This is 11, but I don't care. So it was really nice talking to you again. I love making these videos. I do. I honestly do. I hate how I always have not enough space on my phone. Okay. This was me, Millie. Thanks for watching this video. I love you. Yeah, I love you. I love you, mama. I love you, papa. I love you, sister. Girl, I love you like a sister. I love you. Yeah. Stay diva. Yeah. Bye.